We all lose loved ones time and time again. No, it's never easy, but it always gets better if you trust God. And no, it doesn't always make sense. No, you don't believe me? Well, make this make sense. Okay, now I'm 14 in the middle school doing my thing. Chilling at home, bro, say I gotta say something. Thought bro was playing, he was always trying to flex or say something about a girl, so I was just messing with him, making jokes. He was like, never mind. I was like, are you serious? Bro, just say it. I was just playing. He said Ronald passed away. I wasn't loving it. Wasn't no happy meal on this earth, but it didn't really hit me till the next day. Felt like watching TMT, but Leo and rap didn't matter. Mikey wasn't funny. Donnie was a smart one, but couldn't explain what had happened. I felt like Splinter, but no master. His dad felt like a cold winter, but it was April, it was spring. Go figure, I was there in class. Stepped out, sat there crying in the rain. Ron, as you passed, it was so crazy. I didn't get in the car for a week. You had passed in that accident. Once I got in the car, all I did was bawl in my tears, but I wanted to stay strong. Didn't know why I was crying. You wasn't my big bro, but I love you though. My tears were prayers, and I made a promise to you, bro. My tears were prayers, and I made it a promise to you, bro. The promise was, hey yo, Ronald, little bro doing what he's supposed to do. He doing some big things. Mommy and Auntie DP, I love you. Y'all are my second family. Mason and Ryan, those two are some fine young men of God. I love them so much. They gonna do big things. They are so strong, my little nephews. I can't wait to see them grow. Rones, you know I love you, but I gotta move on now. Fast forward. Okay, now I'm 15 in high school. I'm a freshman doing my thing. Grandma in the hospital worrying throughout the week. She dying in my room playing 2K. My team hitting crazy shots with Steph Curry, but in the end she passed. I fell to my knees. I felt like less than a freshman, more like a fresh baby. All I was doing was screaming and crying. I was motionless, felt like I had a disability. None of this was making sense to me. 2 nights before I saw her in the bed, she wasn't looking the same, but I thought maybe she would live. I played myself, never been the same since. Thought how she would never see me walk across that stage like she did my siblings. How unfair this was to me. Now I'm on my way to the hospital. Thought I got it all up, about to be strong for my daddy. He lost his mom, all I lost was my grandma. Thought daddy was finna be on my shoulder. Saw grandma on the bed, not moving, losing my mind. All I did was cry. Now I'm on his shoulder. Wow, how could I be one man? How could one man be so strong? Took care of your family, even your little brother and your little sister. Never understood how I could be half of the man that you are, let alone a tenth of the man that you are. But I know if I can do that, I will be successful. My family gonna be alright. Hey yo, grandma, the Lord is the strength in my shield. Blessed is the man that mourns for the Lord. He will bring you comfort. Tears were my prayers. Tears were my prayers. The Lord's angels came and scooped them up. The Lord heard me because later that night I was in heaven. You said, baby boy, no need to cry. I am no longer in pain. I seen that smile, I hugged you, and you said I had to go now. I said, bye grandma, I love you. Wow, you taught me one final lesson. Don't take people for granted. You know I love you, but I gotta move on now. Fast forward. Bye grandma, I got to move on now. Fast forward. Okay. Now I'm 16, so doing my thing in high school, playing football. We had just lost a game at bitter. What has gotten into you? Uncle told me I see you was smiling, still believing. Can't believe last time I seen you, I was a bitter fool. Heard you pass away. You was the heart of the school. Always find it ironic that it was your heart that gave up on you, but you never gave up on me. Always believed in me, even when I didn't believe in me. Your name might as well have been Uncle Thompson, because when you passed, it was like shots to my heart. That gun was ringing. I was no longer singing. Felt like I was losing blood. Turns out it was just you and I was still breathing. I had to keep going on even though you was leaving, going to a better place. You know I love you, but I gotta move on now. Fast forward. I know some of y'all was wondering, how was I blessed? Well, listen carefully please, back to the beginning. This is how I was blessed. Ronald passed, he was real young, and I didn't know, but I had to respect time, had to grow up, had to move on. Here we go. Now I'm talking to grandma. Yeah, she had passed, can't believe it, but she taught me that one final lesson, and I'll never take people for granted. Uncle Tommy passed. Well, after they both passed, I started rapping and I started writing. So this is what I do. I started singing too. And this is very true. This is what I'm gonna do. This was creation, the JZH, light in the dark. Yeah, there was some dark times, but I found light in their death, and now I'm really growing. That's why I'm definitely blessed. Woo! Yep. Had a couple mess ups, but hey, that's why it's practice.